Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's flow is going to be wrist free. So this is a great one to do if you have a wrist injury or an established condition with the wrists. We're not going to be placing any weight or putting pressure on the wrists at all. Start seated on your mat in an easy seat or cross-legged position. If this is ever difficult for your hips or knees, you can always sit on a block. Start by closing off the eyes, rest the hands on the thighs. Sit up nice and tall and just start to kind of take an inventory of how your body's feeling. Tap into the breath. Don't change anything quite yet, just notice. As we begin to match our movement and our breath, we're going to lengthen our inhales and exhales. So on an inhale, stretch the front of the neck by taking the gaze up to the ceiling, opening up through the chin and the chest, and then exhale as you bring chin down towards the chest, opening the back of the neck. You can keep the eyes closed if you wish. Inhale up to the sky, opening the front, and exhale, opening the back. Take that as many times as you'd like. Then start to rock the head right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest, and then to the left side, moving as slowly as you would like through these positions, drawing a half circle with the top of the head. And then maybe when it feels nice and loose, take a full circle with the neck all the way around in one direction, and then taking it back the other way, moving with your breath, staying nice and steady with inhales and exhales. Bring the head back to stillness and take big rolls with the shoulders, bringing them forward up to the ears and back down the spine 3 or 4 times. And then same number of times rolling them forward, stretching out between the shoulder blades, letting the spine move naturally. Inhale as you reach the chest forward, gaze can come to the ceiling, arching out the back. And exhale as you take an angry cat back, spreading the shoulder blades and chin to chest, leaning backwards. Move between these two positions, inhaling the chest forward, exhaling to go backwards, following your own breath rhythm and going as slowly as you would like, warming up the spine in this direction. Then maybe take it out to the sides in a circular motion between these two positions, rolling around one direction, then the other, letting the spine move naturally and the head and neck as well until everything feels nice and warm. Then coming back to a tall spine, inhale the arms up to the sky and exhale, hinge forward from the hips, folding over the folded legs. If the floor seems far away for the forehead, you can bring a block or a pillow underneath the head to rest down. Reach and inch those fingertips as far forward as you can before curving out the spine and relaxing in a fold here. This is very opening in the hips, so take it gentle at first and just do what feels best for you. Keep the breath nice and deep. As you inhale, feel the back body expand like you're breathing into the back of the lungs, and breathing into these hips to loosen and stretch. Inhale to rise back up. Switch your legs around so that the opposite shin is now in front. Inhale the arms back up to the sky and exhale to fold one more time. Inhale to sit up tall, plant the feet in front of you, remove any props, and roll the weight forward onto the balls of the feet, taking the bum up to the sky, keeping a bend in the knees into a forward fold. So you can keep the knees bent. This helps relieve any strain in the lower back, and then if you'd like, you can grab opposite elbows, letting gravity pull the top of the head towards the floor. Inhale to a halfway lift, straightening out the legs and the spine, making a number 7. And exhale to fold back down towards the mat. Interlock the fingers behind the head and slowly start to rise up to standing, keeping the knees bent so we don't get dizzy and letting the head come up very last. Inhale here and exhale as you cactus out the arms, taking an arch at the back. Gaze to the sky. Inhale back to extended mountain, hands to the sky. Take a hold of the right wrist with the left hand and then open as you exhale over to the right side, bending towards your right side of the mat, keeping both feet planted firm on the mat, weight distributed evenly. Inhale to come back to center. Take a hold of the right wrist this time and bend, exhaling over to the left. Nice stretch on the side body. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale as you take the arms out wide one more time, opening up the front of the shoulder, the chest. Come to mountain pose at the top of your mat. Inhale, arms to the sky. Ground down through the left foot as you peel the right foot off the mat. Bring it to a standing staff. Knee is bent. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior 3, sending the right foot back. You can either stay here with a little flamingo bend, or if you want to take a challenge in the warrior 3, extend the back leg all the way, keeping toes pointed down towards the floor and hips square to the mat. Inhale to a high lunge. Slowly lower the back foot. Arms come up to the sky. Right leg is nice and straight. We want our front knee stacked over the ankle, a nice deep bend, feeling the stretch in the front of the hip. Exhale as you twist towards your left leg, opening the arms out to a T, and see if you can take your gaze to the back hand. We're keeping the hips square, but really twisting from the torso. Breathing into the twist here, using the core. Inhale back to your high lunge. Exhale, open up to your warrior 2. Back heel goes down to the mat, open up the arms, shoulders are stacked over the hips, and gaze over the front hand. Nice and strong in the legs, even weight in the feet, strong arms and shoulders. Inhale up to star pose, toes are pointed out, hands up to the sky, opening up in all directions, and exhale as we fold forward into a wide-legged fold. So pigeon toe the feet just a little bit, and then you can take hands to a block, hands to the floor. You can grab the ankles or the big toes to pull yourself further into the fold. Wherever you are, walk the hands over closer to the right foot, extending the spine in that direction, feeling openness along the left side of the body, and still folding as deeply as you can. Walk back through center with the hands and then take it to the other leg, closer to the left foot. Breathing into the stretch. And then coming back to center. Inhale to straighten out the spine and then sink a little bit deeper into your fold. Bend the knees as you slowly roll up back to your star pose. Point the toes outwards, fingertips outreached. And from here, exhale to goddess pose. We sink down low, toes pointed outwards, elbows bent and wrists bent like you're holding 2 platters on your hands, sinking the hips low to make 90-degree angles with the knees. Breathing here. And then inhaling back to your star pose. Exhale, warrior 2, bending into the front leg, teeing out the arms. Inhale to bring the back heel off and back to your high lunge. Take a little back bend, see if you can take the gaze to the sky. Inhale here, and as you exhale, see if you can shoot the weight forward back to your standing staff, right knee high, and then exhale back to your mountain pose. Ground down through both feet once more. Inhale, extended mountain, arms to the sky. Lift the left knee this time into your standing staff. Inhale here and exhale to warrior 3. Again, you can stay in this bent knee position, kind of like a little flamingo, or if you're feeling balanced, extend the left leg behind you, and then slowly lower into the standing leg. Inhale to high lunge. Biceps by the ears, left leg straight as we can. Exhale as we twist, this time towards the right side of our mat, towards that bent leg, teeing out the arms, and see if we can take the gaze over towards the right fingertips, squaring off the hips and twisting from the core. Nice and strong here, inner thighs drawing together. And then inhale back to high lunge, undoing the twist. Exhale, warrior two, opening up towards the other side of the mat, teeing out the arms, gaze over the front hand, and heel to arch alignment with the feet. As our legs start to get fatigued in these poses, remember how strong you have to be a warrior. That's why they call them warrior poses. Inhale to your star, extending both legs and both arms, reaching the chest to the sky. And exhale, pigeon toe the feet, folding forward into your wide-legged fold. Again, you can bring the hands to a block if the mat and floor is feeling a little far away. This second time we're doing this should feel a little bit more open, hopefully. Pulling the torso towards the floor. Walk the hands over towards the right leg. Exhale as you walk the hands back through center and over towards the left foot, folding over the left leg, but keeping the weight even between both feet. Exhale back through center, releasing that stretch. Inhale to extend the spine and fold one more time here. Through center, take a bend in the knees, turn the toes out as we slowly roll back up, inhaling to our star pose, extending all of our limbs, and then exhale to our goddess squat, bringing the feet, pointing the toes outwards, and taking all these angles with our knees, elbows, wrists, and ankles. Sinking the hips as low as we can here, staying strong. See if you can inch even just a little bit further into the squat, and then inhale back to star pose, extending everything. Exhale back to warrior two, bending into the front leg, extending left leg behind you. Inhale as you swing that arm forward, take the heel off into high lunge, take a baby back bend here, and then as we launch our weight forward, picking up the back leg into our standing staff, nice and strong and balanced. Inhale here, exhale to release down to mountain pose. Take a moment to wiggle out the legs. You are so strong. We're going to take the flow again, working towards breath to movement. So inhale, right leg standing staff. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, high lunge, biceps by the ears. Exhale to twist towards the bent leg. Inhale back to high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extend to star pose. Exhale as you fold into your wide-legged fold. Inhale, bend the knees as you extend back to star. And exhale to goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to high lunge. Exhale, launching forward, and inhale to a standing staff. Exhale, mountain pose. Left side, inhale to standing staff. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale to twist it, opening up towards the right. Inhale, back to high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, rising back up slowly. And exhale, goddess squat. nice and deep. Inhale, back to start. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, high lunge, back heel comes off, square off the hips, launching the weight forward. Inhale, standing staff. Exhale, mountain. One more time each side. Right leg high. Inhale, and then exhale, warrior three. High lunge, twisting towards the left, back to high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, back to star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, back to start. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, forward. Inhale, standing staff. Exhale, mountain. Left leg standing staff. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale to your high lunge. With control, exhale to the twist. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Nice and strong. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, wide fold. Inhale, back to start. Exhale, goddess squat. Nice and deep. Inhale, extend everything. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale here. Inhale, shoot it forward. Knee high. Exhale, mountain. Take a few breaths here. Steady your inhales and exhales. Breathing deep and lower the heart rate. Ground down through both feet. Nice and tall and strong. Take a big roll with the shoulders. And then inhale, extended mountain, arms up and gaze up to the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Continue to bend into the knees until your bum comes down to your heels. And roll up into a little yogi ball before letting your bum meet the mat and rolling down onto the spine, onto your back. Keeping hold of the shins, start to massage the lower back into the mat by taking the knees in circles, like you're drawing circles on the ceiling with your kneecaps. Take it 3 or 4 times one direction, and then make sure you go the other direction as well. Take a hold of the big toes or the pinky toe edge of the feet, pulling the knees towards the armpits into happy baby. You can use the biceps to pull the feet closer to the chest, increasing this openness in the hips. If it feels good, you can rock side to side here, or just find stillness. Exhale to release the feet, keeping the knees bent. Let the legs fall off the left side of the mat. You can take the arms out to a T or a cactus and bend the elbows. Take the gaze over the right edge of the mat into a supine twist. Slowly bring everything back through center, taking the knees off the right edge of the mat this time and gaze over the left shoulder, making sure both shoulder blades are still on the mat and feeling that twist through your midsection. Slowly bring the knees and head back to center. Give the shins and knees a little squeeze. Maybe bring the forehead up to kiss the knees, curling into a ball before letting everything relax and taking your Shavasana. At this time, you can take any final poses that are calling to you or your body that you think would suit you and your practice today. Traditionally, we take our Shavasana with our legs and arms extended, palms facing the sky, feet relaxed, hips nice and open, eyes closed. I encourage you to take as much time as you can in your Shavasana. After you've had a very physically demanding practice, this is a great way to reset the nervous system and find stillness in the mind and body. I bring my thumbs to my third eye and I bow to the light within you. Namaste.